do my homework with me again. Okay, so basically today I have AP World History. What the heck was that? I don't even know if you guys hear that. Anyways, we have AP World History, Algebra, and Language Arts. I think that's it. Something might come along the way that I forgot about, but that's okay. I will update though if anything happens in between this video. Anyways, we're gonna start with my AP World because it's the hardest and the most annoying, and I want to get it done. So first, I'm taking the notes on another Heimler video, and then after that, I think I'm gonna make a Quizlet on, like, we had a quiz today and it was a little bit hard and I had to look at my notes a lot. So I'm gonna make a Quizlet on that. It was just over all of our East Asia notes. I would like to update. My mom did buy me Diet Coke. So we do have Diet Coke in the house now. I also have notes on Champa rice. Okay, I'm 3 minutes and 45 seconds in, and the video is 7 minutes and 45 seconds, so I have about like 4 minutes left, and I have one full page, so I should really only have 2 pages full. I've literally just been eating this while watching the video. I think that's helping. Like, but now I'm gonna go highlight the most important stuff. Okay, I didn't really highlight that much because I don't want it to look crazy. But now I'm going to start a new page and finish watching the video. Okay, I just finished all of the notes. I had a whole nother page for that last 4 minutes. I'm so tired, like, genuinely, but I have a lot more to do, so let's just get it all done so I can get into bed and just doom scroll on TikTok. First, I have to highlight all the important stuff, though. Okay, I just highlighted it all. I probably should read through all of this so that I know what I'm doing and what this is all about, but I don't really feel like it, so I'm not going to. Okay, but next on my list, I gotta see what this whole Champa rice is about. It's a 15-minute video. Okay, you know what? I'm saving this for tomorrow because we didn't actually get told to do it. It was like supposed to be done in class, but we didn't get to it. So I'm gonna do it tomorrow since I don't have dance or anything. So I'm gonna write that in my planner because I need to remember that. Okay. Hold on. Okay, I wrote it down in here. I'm gonna fill out the rest of the stuff because I forgot that it's a new week, so I have a new little section to do. Okay, I just finished all my homework, so I'm done for the night, I think. I'm so tired of my eyes. Hurt so bad. So I'm just gonna be done because I think that's been enough. It's been 2 hours. Anyways, hopefully this motivated you to go do your homework. Hopefully you've already done it. I mean, it's 9 o'clock, but if you haven't already, go do it because you can't just not do it. Bye.
Hey guys, do my homework with me. Today we have Spanish, Communications, English, and Algebra. Let's go. Echo, play music. First, we're starting off with my communications class, and all I need to do is memorize all of these terms from a quiz that I made yesterday, I think. All done. I'm just gonna redo the kind of game as that was actually just homework. Okay, now in English, and we have a quiz for our book we're reading tomorrow. So I'm gonna ask chat some things I should definitely know, and just go over some notes. Now all I have to study for is my math quiz tomorrow, and there's a big ideas review, so I'm gonna go do that. "25 out of 25, we're locked in for all of these quizzes. And just like that, we're done with homework. It's before 4 o'clock. Thanks for watching, guys. I love you so much. Go study.
Hi guys, do my homework with me. Okay, so today I have to do econ, calc, study for my econ quiz, maybe do advanced chem, and also fill out my Common App more and work on essays. I'm starting with econ. It's really basic right now because we just obviously started school and got into it. So I'm just gonna do this worksheet quick and then come back. I just finished my econ, so now it's time to move on to calc. My calc classes ran a little weird. Our homework is like technically optional, but then we have quizzes on problems, so I'm obviously gonna do it. Now I have 2 assignments to do. I'm gonna try and finish the first one and then get a start on the second one, hopefully. They're not due tomorrow, but I wanna try and get ahead if I can. Alright guys, I'm back. I obviously changed locations. It's a lot later now. Finished my econ worksheet. I finished 1 calc assignment. I'm gonna do the other one in class tomorrow. And then advanced chem, I couldn't find my book online, but my assignment's not due tomorrow, so I'm just pushing that off a day. So now I'm just gonna go in Google Classroom and do a few review games for my econ quiz tomorrow. Alright, I just finished doing Quizlets, so now I'm gonna go to bed. See you guys in the next one. Bye.
Hey y'all, do my homework with me. Second week of school edition, except I'm a junior. If you know, you know. Today on the list, we have math, we have US 2, and we have English. So much homework that my book bag is literally empty now because I had to take literally everything out. See, I really should be starting my reading first, but I'm a little lazy. I don't want to do that with this big old book. So if you watched my last video, you know that I'm in a new house. My Wi-Fi provider has not set up my Wi-Fi, so we're gonna use my phone's hotspot for my Chromebook. Alright y'all, what the heck is this? Hey, I'm done with this one. Alright. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I had to use Google for this because I didn't know what the heck I was doing. And mind you, this is classwork that became homework because I couldn't finish it in class because I didn't know what I was doing. Live, laugh, love, Algebra 2. But don't worry, I'm gonna write down these notes. Now I know y'all see that 100. Algebra 2 is done. Alright, so it's time for history, except they're just flashcards, I just have to study them. So I only got 2 wrong. Unfortunately, we have got to the worst part of my homework. This freaking Invisible Man book. But I can't just read the book, right? It's freaking junior year English. I have to annotate the book. That's it. Alright, the next pages I have to read are either gonna get read later tonight or tomorrow because I don't have English till 9th period because I'm sick of reading this book. Alright y'all, that was it. Hope you enjoyed doing my homework with me. Because I did not enjoy doing my homework.
Let's log in and do some homework together. Today I have to do work for chemistry, US history, and AP bio. I'm gonna start with chemistry because that's gonna be the easiest one. Next up, I have this really long worksheet for AP bio, so I'm gonna do a couple of pages. All done with that. And then next for history, I just have to take a few pages of notes. I'm all done with my notes, and I'm also all done with homework for the night. I hope that this gave you some motivation. I'm off to bed. Bye!
Hey guys, do my homework with me. Okay, so the order that we're going in today is Algebra 2 Honors, AP Psychology, Pre-AP English 2, and Critical Thinking Skills and Services. So for Algebra 2 Honors, all I have to do is finish my homework assignment from Monday. Technically, it's due at Sunday, but I just want to get it done because I don't want my work to pile up. I just finished my math homework, but now I'm going to glue the graph paper to my homework. Now I'm going to work on AP Psychology. For AP Psychology, all I have to do is do 15 vocab words. I already worked on the packet during class, so I don't have to do that today. So far, we have 22 words. 31. And guys, look at all the vocab cards I bought, and I have more, and I probably have to buy more. But I'm gonna get a Ziploc bag for these because these are not gonna fit in my binder anymore. Okay, next for pre-AP English 2, I have to write 2 paragraphs of what it means to be American for me, and these are the words that I can choose. I was very bored in the bus, so I started working on that essay and actually finished only 1 paragraph, so we're just gonna do the other one. Okay guys, I just finished my essay. Now I'm just going to do my critical thinking skills and services assignment, and then we'll be done. I could have been done earlier, but I had some things to do with friends and stuff, and that took about like an hour and 20 minutes. And technically it could have been like 7:30ish, and I could have been done with that work. But it's okay, everything happens for a reason. I want to finish at least 8:30. All I have to do is my critical thinking skills and services assignment, so then I can finally get ready for bed. Actually 8:40, it is 8:29 right now. I'm just gonna do my assignment and then I'm done for the day. That's it for today. Bye guys.
Hey guys, do my homework with me. The drink of the day is Starbucks. I don't know what this is called. It's a vanilla lavender green frappuccino. I don't know. My mom ordered it when I was at school and I was so happy to see this. Okay, so this is all math. So let me quickly do that and then I'll get back to you in a second. Okay, so I just finished this. It didn't take me that long because I finished it on the bus. On my computer, we have science and English. So let's get started. Thank you guys so much for watching. I didn't have a lot of homework today because I finished a lot of it in class, at lunch, and on the bus. So we didn't get that much because it is like the first week of school. Yeah, that's it. Bye guys. See you tomorrow if I have more homework, which hopefully I don't.
Someone tell me why I had so much homework today. And of course, it was the day I had a volleyball private. So I literally came home, changed, drove 45 minutes to volleyball, did a 1-hour private, drove 45 minutes back, and then I had a butt ton of homework I had to do. And I have a quiz tomorrow. It's okay though. I was pushing through, except for when I had to do my Excel. Then I was crashing out. Just a little bit, but I had to calm myself down and save some of my energy because today's hair wash day and my hair is actually so disgusting, and I want to go to bed earlier because I keep sleeping through my alarms in the morning. And you know, if you didn't see my video yesterday, I'm just so overjoyed that people at school found my account. You know, it was honestly just like my greatest dream, and I'm just so happy. I don't know if you could tell, but the motivation to do my homework was not there. Okay, I look like a crazy person, but I saw on TikTok if you teach the subject you're studying to a stuffed animal, it helps you to remember it better. So that's what I was doing for like 10 minutes. And finally, we're all done. Love you, comment a butter.
Hey guys, do my homework with me. And today, because of the amount of stuff we have to do, we gotta pick me up. Pumpkin ice chai, so good. Today is kind of packed. I have ATI assignments for my OB lecture. I have an English quiz. I have ATI to prep for sim tomorrow. I have to submit my clinical documentation that I did yesterday and submit my sim drug cards that I also did yesterday. And I have to meal prep later. So let's get this ball moving. First, we're going to start with my ATI assignments for my OB lecture. So here we go. Okay, my ATI for my OB lecture is done. Now I have just learned that I need to do 3 more note cards for sim prep, so we're gonna do those. Okay, my sim prep is done. Now I have to work on skills prep for simulation lab tomorrow, which is ATI assignments, so we're gonna do that, and then I'm also gonna submit my clinical documentation. Okay, my skills prep is done, my simulation prep is done, my ATI for OB is done, so let's cross those off our list. Like I said, ATI for OB is done, prep for sim is done, submitting clinical documentation is done, and sim prep is done, and skills prep is done. So all I have left is my English quiz, which I'm actually going to do later when my roommates get back from their night class, so I'm going to cross that off, and for today, we are finally done. Thank Jesus.
Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this little homework video, and I hope you guys gives you some motivation to get your homework done and your studying done, whatever you need to do. Great Thursday. Peace out. Love y'all.
Hey guys, come do my homework with me. For the first time in my life, I'm like kind of walking in, and I got a planner, and I have my homework written down because otherwise I would have no idea what I'm doing. I have August slipped away by Taylor Swift written up here. Okay, I have Delta Math and History chart. Okay, these are the possibilities of what I could be using to do my history homework with. So let's see what color I get. Pencil. Nice. This is my chart. As you can tell, I haven't even started. It's due tomorrow. Our teacher literally gave us zero instruction. Literally just handed this to us and said, "This is your homework." Like, what? I've only read the first column and I'm already like confused. So this is my textbook. I have to read pages 48 through 95. That's like 40. Wait, I think that's 47 pages. Okay, it is 5:30 p.m. and I'm starting in, it's probably gonna be about 6 or so. Okay, update. I literally cannot find any of the answers in this textbook. Like, so I asked my friend for the answers. Just kidding, I didn't. That's a lie. But yeah, so. Okay, so I actually found some things. Just these 4 boxes, but I mean, better than nothing. Okay, it is 6:06 p.m. and I have done 1 row. First page done. 1 more to go. It is 6:15 and I'm taking a break because my back hurts and I can't do this anymore. Okay, it is 6:35 and my break is over. Now for page 2. Okay, it is 6:45 and I am done with my history, and it doesn't even look like that much work. My friend helped me, and some of it I did by myself. Like, it just was hard to find like the things in the textbook because there's so many pages, and it's just like a bunch of useless information that you don't really need to read. But anyways, I'm done with this, and now I have math, and thankfully math shouldn't take too long. Ow. I think I am about halfway done with my math because honestly it's not that hard this time. But let me tell y'all, I am absolutely terrible at math. Like, ever since I was in elementary school, like I used to go do math with my dad and I would cry because of how hard it was and I did not understand. And I still don't understand and I still cry over math all the time. But you know what, like, it's okay. I have 9 questions left. I'm actually in pre-calc CP, but we're like reviewing algebra right now, but I don't remember anything, so I'm just gonna have to like teach myself real quick from the examples and then I'll do it and I'll be done. I'm done. Now to do the best part of my whole entire homework. I'm so glad I'm done. You're thinking I had you. Bye. Time to go watch the summer turn pretty.
Let's do homework. I feel when I video myself doing something, I get it done quicker, so let's try and do that with homework. This is my sticky note of everything I need to get done today. I already finished my English 200-word essential question assignment in school, so that's checked off. And I have my math summer packet. Yes, I did not do that in the summer, so we have to do that today. But it's like 10 pages, we're not doing all that today. And then I have a history textbook like questions assignment, and there was a mini quiz at the end of that, so I do have to do that today. Yes, I am someone that color coordinates their notes. I just changed because I don't like sitting in my school clothes. This is my ginormous history book that literally weighs like 300 pounds. To page 443. Question 1 done. Question 4 is done. Don't worry guys, it's only 1, 4, and 5. I didn't skip 2 and 3. Done with history. Finished question 5. There is a quiz on that, but this is due Thursday, not tomorrow, so I'm just gonna save that tomorrow night. Next I'm gonna do my math packet, but I am going out to dinner with my dad and doing a lot of errands, so I'll do this when I get home. Okay guys, I'm back and I also got a graphing calculator and a lock for my gym locker. Watch this ASMR. Crisp. I don't know how to turn it off. I googled it and figured it out. This also came with a charger. Like, since when do we have to charge calculators? My 10-page math packet. Okay, I'm gonna do what I know and then I'll be back. Okay guys, I did 2 out of the 8 pages of my math. It's not 10, it's 8. Let's go. And I'm not doing any more work. We got basically everything done on our little checklist, so that is it. Bye guys.
Hey guys, so today we have a pretty good amount of homework. I have a physics worksheet, lang annotations, and an algebra worksheet. But my lang annotations are like 10 pages worth, so let's get started on that. Okay, so the time is 4:21. I started this at 4 and I just finished. So now I'm gonna work on my physics homework. Okay guys, so I just got done with my homework. I decided I'm gonna do algebra tomorrow in study hall because I only have like 5 problems to do. So thank you guys so much for watching my video. I hope that I influence you to get your homework done. So bye, see you guys next time.
Hey guys, do my homework with me. I have a lot, so this video might be split into 2 days. Let's get started. I literally have something for every single subject. Okay, so today I have AP Gov, Pre-Calc, 2 things for AP Lit, and 2 things for IB Bio. I have so much work because this whole week I've been practicing and studying for the SAT I just took today. So now that I'm done with that, I have to do all of this. Because I don't know how much time I have because I have plans at 7 and it's 5:30. I'm going to do my Gov and Pre-Calc first because that's going to take me the shortest amount of time. Take your homework out and let's get started. Okay, so I just finished all of my AP Gov. It took me a hot second because I realized I had to do more than I actually thought. Now, I can turn this in. Alright, next up is Pre-Calc. Okay, so that took me a hot minute, but I just finished my Pre-Calc. Now I'm gonna go submit it. Okay, so I just submitted it, and now I only have 2 things for Bio and 2 things for AP that I might do tomorrow because it's 6:40 and I have to leave in 20 minutes. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. You guys already know what time it is. Do my homework with me. Ignore how I look. I just got out of a chair and I want to do my homework before I showered. So yeah. Alright, so all I have today is Pre-Calc, and I have to do a 1-pager for Bio, and then I have to study for my Pre-Calc and Bio. But that's gonna be off camera, because like, I still need to figure out how I'm studying for that. First I'm gonna do the Bio, because that's gonna take me the longest, and I'm dreading it the most. Alright, I'm all done with my 1-pager. Time to do my Pre-Calc. It's currently 10 o'clock. This should literally take me like 10 minutes because it's just factoring. Did not take me that long. I finished both pages and now I'm all done with my homework. This was kind of a shorter video today, but tomorrow I have a lot to do because I have 2 tests on Wednesday. That's it. Bye.
Do my homework with me. So today I only have math homework. I have AP Stats and Advanced Pre-Calc. I'm going to start with AP Stats, and I have to watch a video, do the video notes, and do an assignment. Okay, I'm done with stats now. I need to do Pre-Calc. So today I just have to do a Unit 1 review before a test. Okay, I'm all done with my homework, so I can cross everything off my list. That's all, guys. Bye.
Hey y'all, do my homework with me. Order we're going in is AP Lit,
a push, and then honestly I think that's all I have to do for tonight. I have homework to do, which algorithm probably is finding you because you do. Get it out, let's get it done, whether it's overdue, whether you just haven't had motivation. I'm here to lift you up so that we can get it done together and feel accomplished. First thing I'm doing is AP Lit, like I said before. We read all of this today in class, and now I need to finish up the back of it. It's on narrator, which is super duper easy because we are in the beginning of the year. Somebody asked me a question about it earlier because I was talking about point of view, and like, that's weird because you're in AP. Why are you guys talking about point of view? I'm in this class for a year. This is like the entire year long. So things have to be spread out because I'm gonna be in here every single day. So it's gonna be slow, but I'm gonna get to where I need to be. Sorry for the sermon, but now we're gonna start. It is 9:06 and I literally only have to do the back and I should be done in like at least 10 minutes. It's now 9:12 and I'm all done with AP Lit. Now we're moving on to A Push. We're just gonna read for 10 minutes out of my 5 steps to a 5 book. The timer is ticking and we are going to read. All right, we are all done with that. Hope you got work done. I'm all done for the night. Bye. Hey guys, do my homework with me. It's late, but I still have work to get done. So grab a drink, get motivated, and let's get stuff done together. The order we're going in for tonight is A Push, AP Lit, Spanish 3 Honors, and then Law and Justice. A Push, we're starting with ID cards, where I basically just do vocabulary. I'm gonna be doing probably 4, 5, 6, or 7 tonight. We got my paper and my pen, and I'm going to start. It's gonna take a really long time, I'm already knowing, and it is 9:46. All right, I finished 5 of the 9, and I'll finish the other 4 tomorrow night. Finish up the ID cards at 10:15. Now we're gonna look over chapters 9 and 10 for 10 minutes, and then we'll be done with A Push. All done reading over chapters 9 and 10, and then we're gonna move on to AP Lit now. It is now 10:30. We're gonna work on these 2 slides and fill out all this right here, and then we'll be all done for AP Lit. We just finished the first slide, and now I'm moving on to the second. Right, we just finished the second slide, and it is 10:36. I finished that pretty fast because I just love English, and now we're gonna move on to Spanish. This right here is the sheet of requirements, I guess rubric for what we have to do. It's all on Google Slides though, so it's gonna be pretty easy. Today I'm just gonna be setting up the structure of it, and I'll do all of it in class tomorrow. All I did was open the slides, title it, and pull up some pictures, so I'm pretty much all done for Spanish now, and we can move on to Law and Justice. Law and Justice, I'm just gonna be studying for my test, and it is now 10:40. All right, it's now 10:50, and we're all done studying for the night, and so that means I'm all done for the night, so bye.
Do my homework with me. Ugh, I have so much homework. Oh, and before I do start, hi, my name is Alice, and I made this account for me to actually do my homework. And last year, I did not do too good on my homework, but this year, I'm gonna try. So this is what I mean by homework. This account is made for me to do my homework and for you to motivate for you to do your homework. That made no sense, but I think you got the memo. Anyways, I also wanted to say I'm not trying to copy anyone, but I did get inspo to make this account from Homework Beast, but she did get banned, which I'm really sad about because I don't know what that is. Sorry. My sweatshirt has a bunch of these stains and I don't know what it is. I literally just got it yesterday. Anyways, I got this inspo account inspo from Homework Beast. Shout out to her, but her account got banned. So if she has another account, please tell me, guys, because her videos are so entertaining. And I hope I can entertain you too. Anyways, let's actually get started. Also, I did want to post a video yesterday, but there was no sound, so binder, computer, pencil case, that's all. Okay, so I have an agenda book to see what I need to do for homework, so let's check. So I have no math homework, thank God, and I do have social studies homework, but I only need to answer one question. I also have science homework, seriously? Luckily the science homework is fun. And ELA homework. Okay, I'm so done. I need to do it though, because it's all due tomorrow. 7th grade, everything is due the next day. First, I'm going to start with social studies. This is my social studies homework. Pencil, and we're done. Okay, so my start time is 3:40, so let's see my end time. It's probably going to be really quick for sure. I'm finally done. I'm done. I'm finally done, and that took me 4 minutes, and I finished at 3:44. And that was really easy. I only had to answer one question. Okay, next is science, because all I need to do is just a few more, and they're really easy, so I need my computer. Guys, so I'm gonna put in my username thing in this thing, but my password and username is at the school, but I think I remember. Wait, let me lock in. I did it. I remembered. I have such a big brain. Anyways, my start time is 3:46, so I'll see you in like 3 minutes. I don't know. Done. Okay, so the finish time is 3:54. So done. So done. What was that? Next. I have Spanish homework that I was supposed to do Tuesday, and now it's Wednesday, but my teacher wasn't here, so I can finish it. And I decided to do Bluey and Bingo. So let's go. This is what my Bluey looks like. Now I need to do Bingo. Great. 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 Okay, start time is 3:56. Probably gonna finish this at like 4 or something. I don't know. Oh my god, my teacher expects me to draw this. In the reality, it turns out like this. Okay? Like, this ain't easy. My fingers hurt. Anyways, finish time is 4:20. 4:20. I'm not even done with my homework yet. Next is ELA, and I have to read this whole freaking packet and answer a bunch of questions. So let's go. Anyway, start time is 4:21. So, but I finished. And this is ELA, and the finish time is 4:40. Great. That took a while. I had to read all of this and answer questions. But overall, we ate. How that hurt. Okay, anyways, I finished. And if you guys want more videos like this, please ask and make this video go up because... Anyways, go do your homework. Get your butt up and go do your homework because I know you're just scrolling on TikTok. Go do your homework. Anyways, bye-bye.
Hey guys, do my homework with me. Okay, so I just checked. I don't have any homework tonight, but I have a lot of stuff later in the week. I have this 30-page reading assignment for psych, and that's due Thursday, and I'm only a few pages in, so I'm going to spend an hour on that. So the time is 7:54. I'm going to do about 10 pages. So it's like 9 o'clock. I spent an hour on that, but I only got 5 pages done, which isn't that good, but the pages are like long, but it's like the notes that take forever. So I have to write down like every little thing because we have an open notebook like towards on the end of each of them. So I got done tonight. I'm definitely gonna finish it and do a lot tomorrow, but my brain just got like fried from reading all that stuff because it takes a long time. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I just want to make like a cover for each one of these chapters. So I'm just gonna design like a quick chapter cover for each of them. Okay, so it's 15 minutes later. These are the 2 covers I made. Super simple. But it's 9:30, so I worked from like 7:45 to about 9:30. I'm gonna go to bed now, so that's all my homework today. But I have lots of time tomorrow to work on stuff, so definitely get a lot of stuff done tomorrow. But have a great night. Bye.
Come do my homework with me. I just cracked my knuckle on accident. And of course I have my fun little drink. Today we have at home pumpkin chai spice latte. They just keep getting better. Today we have intro to entrepreneurship, AP pre-calc, and physics. I'm going to start with physics because once again it's fresh in my brain. I just came from it and it hopefully should be the easiest. Maybe take me the least time, but we'll see. We're now on to like trig and physics, and it's literally so hard. I literally come from math and then go to math, which is physics, which is basically math. With the first assignment in physics, I basically just have to copy all my work onto a clean sheet of paper because he wants us to like turn it in and look really nice and neat. Okay, I finished copying all of my work to the other paper, but now I actually have to do an assignment, which I think it's like a tree diagram, a tree problem. But we have to make our work super nice and neat. Hashtag I'm confused. Okay, I finished physics for the most part. Look at how pretty it looks, so gorgeous. I have a few questions to ask my teacher, so I'll ask him next class and then like fully turn it in on Friday. But now we can cross that off my list. Now let's do math.
let's just count how many pages of math homework I have. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh wait, no, 12. It's getting dark in here. Let's lighten it up. Much better. Like half of the worksheets in there weren't actually for homework. They were like for response questions practice for the AP test, which is in like ages. So not gonna do them. Maybe I will some other day. Okay, let's cross that off the list. I also forgot I need to study for Spanish, so gotta do that. I'm gonna do that right now because it takes like 1 minute. Let's go 100%. Cross that off. Perfect. And now I have intro to entrepreneurship. I can never say that. Oh my gosh. Intro to entrepreneurship. Perfect. Okay. I have a discussion board, which is probably gonna take me like an hour, so I'm gonna go cook on that real quick. Okay, I just finished all of my homework for the day. Feels so good. But I didn't have, only one of my classmates has submitted it, so I cannot do the replies yet because you have to do 2 replies. So I'm gonna have to put that on my agenda for tomorrow. But otherwise, thanks for doing my homework with me.
Hey guys, so we actually have a lot of homework today. I have to study for a Lang quiz, watch a video for physics. I have to watch Heimler video 2.3 and 2.4 for AP World History. Then I have a book assignment for algebra, and then I have a physics worksheet that I need to finish. So let's get started.
I'm gonna go ahead and bet that you have no idea what that word. Trade routes are just as significant as the turning point in the development of these, both for riding and for carrying bigger loads of merchandise.
Okay, it's currently 5:43. I started doing my AP World Heimler videos at 5:15, and I just finished. So I'm just gonna quick look over my ring, and then I'm gonna work on my algebra homework. Okay, so I pretty much just finished my algebra. There are a couple questions that I couldn't do because my teacher didn't teach us everything. So now I'm gonna work on my physics. Just want to let you know, my algebra only took me about 7 minutes, and the time is currently 5:55. Okay, so I just finished my physics homework, and that's pretty much all I have to do today for schoolwork. So thank you guys so much for watching my video. I hope that I influence you to get your homework done. Bye.
Hey guys, do some homework with me. 4 assignments today. I have 2 psych, 1 pre-calc, and 1 bio. The first thing I need to do is record my audio essay. In and out of surgery more times than I can count. These surgeries have been for all parts of his body, and the recovery is always hard. It took like a while to figure out how to convert my video to an audio and then send it to my computer. But I got it all done, and now I just have to do like this reflection. Okay, I am all finished. It doesn't look like that much though, but I think. Now I have to take some notes on the psych textbook. And I forgot to put my glasses on earlier. Okay, so we're supposed to take notes in this packet. It kind of gives you like an outline of your notes. So I'm going to take it in here because then I know what I need to know, and then I'm going to write it in my notebook because then it's more organized for me. This is my hand that I drew. It has all the different like types of psychology, like biological, humanistic, behavioral, cognitive, evolutionary, and psychodynamic. That's my ring that I drew. I haven't actually picked a color for psychology yet because this is our first time writing notes, and I don't know what to do. English is blue, biology is purple, so maybe I could do like yellow, or like, maybe like pink. Okay, I got all of my pink supplies, and my black pen. Okay, the psych book and the notes are divided into different modules, and I just finished the first one, which was the first 2 out of 10 pages I need to write. So I need to do module 2 now, and I think this is the last thing I need to do for notes. These notes I just need to do definitions, so this shouldn't take too long. Okay, I'm all done with these notes. I'm just gonna save translating these to my notebook until study hall tomorrow. Because if I finish all of my work, I won't have any work to do in study hall. Okay, now I'm gonna do my bio thing. I just have to make a Venn diagram about DNAs and RNAs. This is the last thing I'm gonna do for tonight because I am completely caught up on pre-calc, and what I wrote down for what I have to do is not due for another week. So this is my Venn diagram. It looks so bad. I have never drawn a Venn diagram before. Okay, that didn't take too long, but I finished all of my DNA, RNA, and both. So now I'm all done. Okay, that's all for this video. Thanks so much for watching. I love you so much. I'll see you in the next video.
Hey guys, do my homework with me. First, I'm making my to-do list in this little planner. Okay, so today we have AP Chem, AP Pre-Calc, and Hush. Oh, and Honors Lit. Okay, I have a test in the first 3 classes, so much of this will be review, which is good. First thing I'm going to do is review for Chem. We have to make like these 1-page study guides, so I'm going to review this. And if I need to add anything, I will. Okay, I just finished reviewing. I went through and I highlighted like any important stuff, so like all of it. But I was supposed to do a practice test, and it's like in our textbook, and we could have done it in class, but I went to do this, so I was like, alright, I'll do it at home, and I left the book. So I guess I'm done with Chem for now. I can do practice later if I need it. Okay, I don't want to do math, so we're doing Hush. So I already studied a little bit at the gym. So I was just reviewing my notes, and now I'm gonna do that again. My friend also sent me like a study guide, so I might check that out. But I don't even know if I need it. Okay, this might sound weird, but I'm gonna like record myself talking about it on my computer because I already read over it earlier and I don't want to do that again. So I'm just gonna like explain it out loud, if that makes sense. Hopefully this doesn't take me that long though. Oh, and earlier I was also writing down tricks to remember some of the things in my notes, so I'll use that. Okay, I finished. My video is like 20 minutes long, and then I got sick of talking, so I just read it in my head. Next, I'm gonna have to do math. I'm not gonna lie, I don't even pay attention in math class, and I think it's a problem. But I'm just gonna read over the notes for like the ones on the test, which I don't even know what they are. Okay, it's like 4 lessons in the topic. I fell asleep. It's like midnight right now, and I fell asleep for like 2 hours when I was reading my math notes. So now I need to make my lunch and like try to do stuff. But I feel like I already got like 2 hours of sleep, so I don't care if I go to bed later. Like, I try to go to bed at 11, which like already didn't happen, but I got 2 more hours of sleep, so I can stay up later. But that's all. I don't know if I'll try to do lit tonight or just save it for after all my tests, like, so they're out of the way. But let me know if you want me to make more of these. I always fall asleep.
Do my homework with me. Okay, the first thing I'm gonna do is go to my study guide for my APUSH test this week and then write on flashcards the 26 terms we need to know. This is about to be like the hardest I'm ever gonna have to focus because I've never bothered with having a messy room, but like this is like a new low. And the space right here is the only space I have on my whole desk. It's so bad. You know what's really funny? I just went and looked at my grades. Literally have a 0 in APUSH. So that actually took me way too long. I started at like 3:45. It's right now 4:34. But I did all of them and they're due in 2 days, which is good. But my hand's literally about to fall off. So now I'm doing AP Gov. So the first thing I'm doing is I'm reading and then writing into my outline.
Okay, I just read 30 to 40 and took these notes, and now I have to fill out learning objectives and questions for class. I finished my notes at like 5:17, I think, 5:23, and I finished this, which was really easy because it was literally like, who's Thomas Jefferson, so we're good. I like decided to not go to half my biology class today. Don't ask me why. So I have this gaping hole in my notes that I have to go copy, so BRB. It's 5:34 and I really like didn't realize how little notes I was gonna take. So I have half a page blank in the middle of my notes, which is annoying, but whatever. Now I'm gonna study my AP language for a little because I don't know any of them. 5:45, still don't know any of the words, but I'm going to be done with that or I will go crazy. I'm gonna go back to AP Gov and oh my gosh. Okay, I lied. I was gonna do this assignment that's due in like a month, but it literally is just, nope, we're not doing that. All right, yeah. Now I have to go clean my room, so bye.
Do my homework with me. Today I have Algebra 2 and Trig homework. I have to practice my Spanish 2 presentation. I have my Vocations and Sacraments homework. I have my World Lit homework, and I have to study for my Chem test. Starting with the math homework, I did the first half of it yesterday, so I only have 3 questions left. Okay, I started a paper 4-6. I finished 3 problems, so we can check that off the list. And now I'm going to move on to my Vocations and Sacraments homework. I missed class because I had an ortho appointment, but basically we have to pick a quote from chapter 2 of Tattoos on the Heart and then write it down on our journals and decorate a whole page. Okay, I just finished my Vocations and Sacraments, so I just checked that off the list. Now all I have to do is World Lit, practice my Spanish presentation, and study Chem. So I'm going to do World Lit first. Okay, I just finished practicing my Spanish 2 presentation, so we can check that off the list. My World Lit homework and my Chem tests are in 2 days, so I don't need to do them now, but I'm going to try to get through World Lit. Okay, for World Lit, I have to read and annotate this page, and this page, so that shouldn't be too long. I may or may not have given up on doing my English and the other assignment, which was studying for Chem, and I just got ready and went to softball batting practice instead.
Day 2 of doing my homework with me, so I feel more motivated to do it. So I'm currently starting this series because I feel like if I do this, then I'll feel more motivated to do my schoolwork. And if this landed on your For You page, please comment For You page. But today for homework, we have my binder, but I don't really have anything in it I need. Math I have to do. Oh, I didn't even touch it. Math I have to do. And then my other math stuff is on my iPad. I don't even know I have my book, but and then my planner and my pencil case. So I'm gonna start with math because that's my actual homework, and then basically the rest of it is stuff I have to study for. Anyways, I have a math video that I have to watch. I have a Megan Rooney playlist playing in the background, so I'm gonna go watch this video and I'll be back. But before I do that, I forgot to tell you what my homework was. So, in history, I have a paper due tomorrow. Lit, I have vocab due tomorrow. Science, I have a test tomorrow. Math, I have 3.2, which is a lesson. And then language arts, I have 2.4. So yeah. And that's not all my classes. That's just the classes I have homework in. This is one of my favorite songs. November circa 2019, put a hole in my heart, watch it bleed. But hey, Nick, I think I want you back. I'm a couple drinks in, thinking it's not that I let you walk away. I let you go. Time to highlight.
Minus 3. So that's 12 minus 3. A little bit then. She will make 9. A little bit. He said.
Okay, well, I just finished my video, and now this is all my homework. actually genuinely so confused. Okay, that's all the math I'm gonna be doing today. I don't like math, you can't tell. So, now I'm gonna move on to, I already did my paper. And history, so I don't have to do that, but I lit. Also, look at my background. Me and my friend. I actually don't know if this is due because no one said if it's due or not, so. I already did it all. Okay, well now I have to go to studying, figure out the study method. Alright, since I'm doing this video, I'm gonna be using a piece of paper. Okay, this is all I have to study. With a half-ass sorry, how you been? Okay, I just finished studying and that's all I have to do today, so thank you guys for watching. And if you stay till the end of the video, comment what emoji should we do? Comment a hand heart or a fish emoji. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Do my homework with me. Like, what? mean I have homework, but well, it's not that. Oh wow, homework. No, it's okay. I don't have like a lot, but I have a few things. So let's see. So we're gonna do technology and physics, and then if I have time, I don't think so because I need to shower. I'm gonna do Calhoun. I think that's all. Yeah, like I don't have that much, but I also want to like have something for technology, like cheat sheet, something like that. So yeah, let's do that. Okay, so I have to do this what? This for 5. There are not necessary, like why do you have a huge pimple? Never mind. So yeah, let's do that. Okay, so technology is done, more or less. And now I'm going to do physics. I think that's all. And then I'm gonna do cotton. Well, physics, yeah, like cotton if I don't like, I don't spend so much doing physics. Because technically it's okay, but like it's easy, but you know, as always, you can find some things. Has to do there. I think I'm gonna do the other ones in a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna do them here, and I think that yeah. Okay, so I just finished physics, but I don't know if it's okay or not. It's for tomorrow, but it's like super strange. And I did this last year, but yeah, I think most of them will be correct. I hope so. So yeah, and we're finished. It's 7 p.m. right now, and I think I'm gonna shower and then have dinner. And my Catalan homework, I will do that tomorrow. So yeah, that's all. Bye. Do your homework.
Okay, you guys, another day, some more homework. Today actually might be my lightest day ever though, because the only like actual homework I have is for Gov, and I need to geez, what do I need to do? I need
need to answer a couple questions about like some reading on the Gibbons versus Ogden court case, so should be fun. Then I need to check over chem because we have this project and we just got it today, so I've got to see when it's due, and depending on when it's due I might work on it, but probably not. The main thing today is not actual homework, but I have my first unit test in calc tomorrow, so pretty much I'm just going to be studying for that. And then another thing is I am going to read about 10 pages of a nonfiction book because we have a due date on them for AP Lang, but we get some time in class, so basically any days that I don't read in class and I don't have any English homework, I'm going to read 10 pages just to make sure that I'm keeping up with it. So usually Gov is in the textbook, but today's on the computer, so I'm going to open my laptop up, answer those questions, and then I can move on to probably checking my chem, then studying for calc. Okay, you guys, I just filmed that last clip. Anyone else can't stand their resting face? Like, I swear, I look fine until I'm like, I hate that. Okay, you guys, I am done with Gibbons versus Ogden. I need to get used to saying that because when I first saw it, I thought the G and the D were switched, so now I have to like think about it every single time I say it. But now I'm gonna go to my chem assignment and see what it's due. So basically, this is what it is. You're just creating an organic molecule, then making this PowerPoint, which I'm kind of scared for. Okay, does it say when it's due? Jesus. Imagine y'all see it before me. Okay, so honestly, I didn't see the due date, so what I'm thinking is I'm just not gonna work on it because I think we'll have class time, and I'm guessing it's gonna be due Monday or Tuesday, so I'll work on it over the weekend if I need to. Okay, you guys, next is calc. I'm probably gonna just read that book like in my downtime, honestly. I'm not gonna like show it. But for calc, basically I'm pretty sure I have a couple of papers to go through, that like worksheets to go on. Then I'm just gonna show you guys. I have these like little note sheets, note pages about every lesson, so I'm gonna go through those, and then I also have some AP classroom stuff to do. So I'm literally just gonna do that for the rest of the night, but like that's my plan. Everybody go get your homework done right now.
Hey guys, do my homework with me. Ignore how crazy I look, I just got out of the shower. So in my last video from yesterday, I finished my AP Gup and my pre-calc, so now all I have is 2 things for AP Lit and 2 things for Bio to do. I'm definitely gonna do the Bio thing first because that's gonna take me the longest and I just wanna get it over with. By the way, the time I started this was 7:30 p.m. Okay, so I'm all done with my one-pager and time to submit it. Alright, now I have a bio lab that I need to finish writing a conclusion for, which will take me a while. It's currently 8 o'clock. Alright, I'm all done with my lab, the paper stuff and the computer stuff, so time to turn it in. Alright, 4 things are done out of 6, so time to finish up those last 2. The first thing I have to do is write 2 paragraphs about Dia de los Muertos. First, I have to watch a video on it.
Appropriate or offensive uses of other cultures.
I'm gonna do that and then I'll be done with all my homework, so I'll check in after. Okay, so I'm all done making my ofrenda of myself. Time to turn in my last assignment of the weekend. 6 out of 6 assignments are done. I'm so happy. I'm so excited to go eat ice cream right now and then go to bed because I deserve it. Alright guys, stay tuned for more homework videos. Bye!
Ago, you told me that Lane had a crush on me. Well, I have a crush on her too. Now, I know you have very strict rules about dating and boys, but I just want you to know that I'm a good person. I don't smoke.
homework with me. What we're going to go in today is AP Lang, AP Spanish, Mandarin, review for Calc AB quiz tomorrow. I have to do some prep work for my clubs. Lang, I have to finish this introduction letter that I already started, so I'm gonna go finish that. Just finished that, and now it's time to do my Spanish homework. I got this big packet for reviewing subjunctive, so I have to watch some videos and do these practice problems. Realizing this is a lot, so I'm not gonna be able to finish all of it tonight. And it's fun. Just half of this packet, and now I'm just gonna move on to Mandarin because I don't want to get stuck doing this for too long. For Mandarin, I have to take these new terms, like vocab words that we have, and then make sentences with them. It's pretty easy. What's hard is that I haven't done this like all summer, so I basically forget everything. Just finished that, and my last thing for classes is to review for my math quiz tomorrow. So I'm just gonna go over some like the types of problems that were on the homework. Just made myself a little snack as some energy to keep going. I have some tart cherry juice and a peanut butter apple cinnamon yogurt bowl. I like kind of studied, honestly could have been more locked in, but now I'm just gonna finish some work for my extracurriculars, and then I'm gonna go to bed. Bye guys.
Hi guys, do my homework with me. Okay, so today I have work for AP Chem and AP Lit, which doesn't sound like a whole lot, but I have a Chem test on Friday that I'm gonna have to start studying for, so I've got a lot to review and some other practices to do. First, I'm gonna get the boring stuff out of the way and do Frankenstein. I have 2 chapters to read today. I have my iced pumpkin chai, so I'm ready. Okay, so I was just at a leadership meeting for the Key Club at my school, but I'm back. And I only have a few more pages of this, but I actually hate Frankenstein, so we're gonna come back to that and instead work on my Membean for Lit. And, my first lab report for Kim was not as good as I was hoping, so I'm a little bit, like, scaredy. Okay. I'll just get better. But I wasn't expecting all of this. Whatever. I'll get better. It'll all be okay because I'll get better at chemistry. Okay, I've done my Membean. Now I'm going to finish my reading. Done with my reading for today. So now I'm gonna do math homework. You know, I haven't always been like the best at being productive, so I'm really trying to turn over a new leaf and like do all my homework when it's assigned and make sure that I'm not rushing on it. So this is like mentally exhausting for me, but we're doing it because I need to be productive. Okay, done with math. Now it's time for Chem. I'm feeling like I really want to quit, but we're just gonna do it because I'm a reformed academic victim. I've got 3 hours and 20 minutes until I'm going to bed. So that is 3 hours and 20 minutes to do a few of these practices, do a quiz, and then work on the problem set. And then tomorrow I'm going to tutoring, so we've got this. I ate dinner, so we're fueled, and we're gonna chug on through. My nail broke. It is now 8:13. And my plan is to be done with homework by 9 and then by 10 be going to sleep. Percent yield quiz is done. We're doing it. My brain's just not gonna work right now to do the other part. Anyways, thank you guys for coming with me to do my homework, and I hope you guys have a productive evening, and I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow.
Do my homework with me. Hey guys, so I know it's been a while since I've made a video, but we're trying a new style of video, do my homework with me. So it's week 3 of junior year, and I already have a lot of homework and tests to study for. So come along with me while I do my homework for the night. We have a mid amount of homework today. So I only have 2 subjects tonight, thankfully, but there is quite a bit of work. So we're gonna start with English, and then we're gonna go to bio. And just to preface, I have sports performance, AP Euro, English, and bio this semester. Okay, so for English, we read this short story in class, and then I have to answer like 10 questions about it. So I'm gonna do that right now. Hopefully it should take me under 40 minutes. I finished the 9 LA questions that I had to do,
And now I'm going to do my bio homework, which is finishing a graph from in class today, which should only take me 30 minutes.
Okay guys, I finished my pretty simple graph and my sheet on biomagnification. It's apparently graded, so I wanted to do good on it. And then I also finished up some textbook questions that I needed to do from this weekend, but I didn't get the chance to do. So bio homework is done. I'm gonna go for a walk and then I'm gonna come back and do studying for my quiz tomorrow. Okay guys, it is 9:24 and I've made a few flashcards and reviewed my notes for the bio quiz tomorrow. I'm feeling pretty confident, so I'm gonna go to bed soon to get a good night's rest and then wake up around 5:45 to finish studying for the quiz. Since I have it third period, I can also study at lunch and I feel pretty confident with the content. So yeah, I'll let you guys know how I do. Follow for more and I'll do another one of these videos later this week. I hope you guys enjoy.